Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we are in Crossbell for a little bit because we want to talk to the people that we left here after finishing up our quest on the last episode. So after that we're gonna go to our last region of rounds. Yes, it's almost there. Oh, I was surprised when I heard that there was an urgent request from Lloyd. What a relief that everyone made it out with nothing more than a case of light fatigue. Agreed. It's a weight off my shoulders. It's thanks to your quick response that we can breathe a sigh of relief though. Thank you so much for helping us. We know you're super busy. Oh, it's my job to help the sick and needy. It's the least I can do. Something tells me your path is only going to get rockier from here on out, so please, promise me you'll look after yourselves. You bet we will. I doubt things are going to get any easier for you all. Look after yourself, okay? Thank you, Yuna. No, thank you, all of you, for telling me about my mother. I can tell you how much getting to talk to her again means to me. I'm sorry, I still just a little overwhelming. It's okay, Ellie. Phew. I should regain my composure in just a moment. I'm dreaming of the day when the SSS can reopen its doors. We all do. And getting emotional for saving your mom, that's usually quite a natural response, I reckon. But that only happens if we can claim victory today. Well, we'll put an end to the Great Twilight, no matter what. Damn right. There really isn't anyone quitting like the SSS, is there? Only Thors. We can let them show us up. How to get it? Ah, there it is. Oh, being back in the building really puts me at ease. Of course, it may only be a little dusty, but it's still our home. And we'll come back one day, after we save Crossbell from the Great Twilight. Now I'm more determined than ever. All I need is a hug from Kia to charge my energy to maximum. You and me both. Oh, one more thing. Rean, you play Pom Pom Party, don't you? If you have time, I'd like to play against you. Sure, it'd be fun. You can now play Pom Pom Party against Theo. Well, we'll be waiting here to do our part when the time comes. We have our duties. Good luck with yours. Ellie, Theo, thank you, and good luck. Oh, I just finished getting in touch with Meyer and Harsh in Milsante. It sounded like they were both worried sick about me. I suppose I'll have to apologize to them in person once I head back. Good. Because they were really worried, because this all wouldn't have happened if they weren't contacting us about it. Man, the SSS is so cool. We helped, of course, but man, they're been running around town solving cases faster than they can pop up. Yeah, they're totally awesome. Don't forget about Yuna and the others too. Yeah, you guys are pretty good too. You could put it a little nicer than that. Maybe. Yeah, but he's a die-hard SSS fan, so they come first. It's the rule. Alright, we can also have a quick check on the people we saved. What is with you? I was worried, seriously. You can just disappear on me every time you hear a hunky voice. Sorry about that. Come on, Lena Lee, don't cry. I'm seriously sorry. Seriously. Right, so let's check up on the barmaid and Mei-Ling as well. Thank you so much for finding Mei-Ling for me. Yeah, thanks a bunch. You're really good at finding stuff. You found the brooch and me. You're welcome. I was worried sick for a while there, but now I feel like I finally can let go of all the tension I was keeping bottled up. Mei-Ling said she wanted me to make up for it, so now we're both helping out some of the stalls around town. Feel free to drop by and say hi sometimes. Oh, we definitely will. Wow, I had no idea Mei-Ling was so good at drawing in customers. I better step up my game. There's still plenty more she can learn from me. welcome, step right up, freshly picked burdock for sale. This bargain only lasts a day, but your satisfaction forever. Work at you down? Not after you see our fantastic bargains. Get over here and before we come to our senses. Well, it made me check things out, so it is working. Entertainment district, yes. Oh, you're the kids who were with the SSS. Thanks again for earlier. No worries. And maybe you could come by my club sometime so I can thank you properly. And Eric, I'm sorry if I ever worried you. It's fine, Sandra. I'm just glad to mix cocktails for you again. Playing it cool, huh? Like he always does. I'm just glad to mix cocktails again. Good. Alright, that were all the victims. We got no indicator here, so it's time for us to hit up West Lamare. And where to start? I think the best thing, should we just do the highway and Lamare Road and then start from the top? Because I think the highway and the road will be pretty easy to tick off our list. Unless there's a quest there, but I can't foresee everything. Damn, look at that. That's really close to here, isn't it? Yeah. Can you imagine seeing something like that in real life out of your window? You would freak the hell out. I'm sure of it. At least I would. Because even in this world, that's not natural, is it? Well, the men of Armored Division don't seem to know much about that thing. Well, it's impressive. No one could be blamed for staring. I have a bad feeling about this, so can we really trust what the government has prepared? No. You can definitely not. Oh wait, the other one is here. Well, the Imperial government officially stated that this thing isn't any of our business. So, that's that I suppose. Oh well, we have to deployment to prepare for anyway. Still, I can't help but wonder exactly what this country is headed. Well, some have ideas, mostly do not. The Ashen Chevalier? General Zax hasn't been here since last night. He might have gone to visit General Greer from the 4th Division. If you need to speak with him, I suggest you go to Dragner Fortress. Alright. We have also decided to set out to Northumbria as quick as possible. It seems we'll be traveling with the 4th, who are bound for Liberal. It's the duty of the soldier to follow whatever orders are given. Let us fulfill our duty. Perfect picture time? The pale makes for such a surreal backdrop. Let's take a photo, just in case. Good. Ascend Rex when we get the chance. And the chance is now.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Pretty good.
Let me take a peek at the goods. Whoa, not bad. Here's a little something for your troubles.
Claire in her night outfit. Thanks. Let me see, that's 16 photos total. That's enough material for my culture column for some time. I owe you, Rean. Say thanks to the other store folks for me, too, okay? Sure, will do. Oh, I've got something for you in return for helping me out. I'm sending it now, enjoy. Retro Viewfinder. Awesome. Thanks, Rex. What are you thanking me for? I owe you lots. Anyway, take care and good luck. Awesome. And it's also from the list for us to complete. Well, better notes and profile notes. I don't know if we will manage to fulfill those completely, but we'll do our best. At least we got the rewards from those at the point. Items, yes. Of course, we'll see her night outfit. Yeah, like he was there, isn't it? Also, equipment-wise. The Goldwing Lion. Break damage plus 50 on everything. Not bad. Angular God. Speed, accuracy. The endless. Ooh. This is good. This is 4 per turn. This is better on every front. Yes, he's definitely gonna use this. Let's see, what are the others? The retro viewfinder, movement, accuracy, and evade. Ooh, this might be nice for some other people, just for the sheer evade of it. Good. Haven't checked for this yet. CP gain 60%. Do we have another? Cause this one is also good, like 6 per turn. But I like the fact that we have 2 different ways of gathering CP. Even though the other one is reserved precisely only for Rean. So I could go for that 6 and give the Crimson Red Analyst to someone else. Just to have 2 people that can generate CP at an alarming rate. That would be really nice, but I'll have to think about that. Like that, the most important part at the moment is for Rean to have that. And he is doing even better now. No. Okay, do know if it's done. Ah, yes, the spikes. Ah, if it isn't Emma and her pals. How's it going, guys? Not bad, all things considered. We still got plenty of work to take care of, though. Still, it's surprising to run into you all at the old field exercise camp of all places. Well, I'm just tagging along. Olivier is the one doing all the work. Just like the other spots where pals showed up. This place has a lot of spirit veins running through it. I'm sure you can guess, messing with those huge things is no easy task. But we should be able to pry them open, just enough for your friends to slip in. If you need supply before setting off, now would be the time to get them. Elvira is a little busy right now, so you have to make do with me. I'm going to help Olivier out however I can. This is going to be some back-breaking work, but we'll open up a path for you. In the meantime, you gotta tie them up. Let's do this together. Alright, just normal stuff. Trade, Brave Seed, and Spirit Instances. Got 81. Almost got enough for 1 gem. Or maybe a few more weapons. I don't know yet. There, this should have a stable connection to the Spirit Vein now. All that's left is to telepathically match our timing with the others. No need to worry about me with Euclid's standing guard. You just focus on doing your part. The fate of the world rests in your hands after all. We won't let you down. Please be careful, Olivier. Yeah, we don't want you pushing yourself too hard. Well, maybe a little bit. Because it is very important, of course. Although there will probably be someone outside the inn, I reckon. I could teleport.
I'll show no mercy.
No, these are indeed all one. I just didn't recognize them.
I'm up. All right, nice work.
Yeah, we can't waste time. Ooh, 2 new materials. That's nice. Because these enemies are really easy to defeat. If they can drop new materials easy, it might be a decent place to check out for grinding new materials between the episodes. I'm always finding for looking for good spots, of course. Wait a minute, you, Master Kurt. I've never thought we'd run into you here. Well, hello Van, Alan, it's good to see you. If I remember right, these two are disciples of the Vander School. You may have already heard, but Matthias and Aurier have been sending us disciples all over the Empire to help us those in need. A lot of people are panicking over the recent appearance of the Pales, so we've been busy trying to calm them down. Not only that, but the railway and roads have been congested lately. We act as escorts for those who want to travel by foot. That's commendable. Good work, you two. Well, that aside, you've really grown since we last saw you massacred. And try not to get too bogged down with thoughts of duty and obligations. Let your heart guide your blade. And don't worry about losing your way. You are and will always be a Vander, so be proud in what you do. Thank you, Van. That means a lot. I swear, as a member of Class 7 and as a Vander, I will protect all that I can. Right then, now that we've eaten our fill here at the Rest Lodge, what do you say we patrol around the Aragon mines? Oh, sure thing, Van. Let's go. In the name of the Vander School, let's help out as many people as possible. They're doing a fine job indeed. Oh, so there's water over there? That's so cool. Thanks for telling me, Gabe. Arf. Hey, guess what? Edel said to let me take these flowers back to my village. I can't wait. We hardly get any flowers around where I live. But I'm gonna work hard to take care of these ones. One day, I'm gonna grow a whole bunch of them. I bet Edel will really like that. Yeah, and it will make where you live that's much prettier as well. Good, that's outside. It's a big relief knowing the Vander swordsmen are traveling around helping out wherever they can. Gabriel and I are gonna follow suit and see if there's anything we can do in our own neighborhood. Edel's out there fighting for what she believes in. The very least we can do is keep the place in order for her till she gets back. We'll get this place in order for Edel. Carl's got enough worries on her plate as it is. Don't you folks go pushing yourself either. We'll be here waiting on you to come back safely. I heard rumors that giant pillars have been appearing all over the Empire. No, it's happening all over again, is it? No, it can't be. The Northumbrian disaster have been long since over. Sorry, I lost my cool for a moment there. No, it's fine. That man and his family are from Northumbria, as I recall. Those pillars are different from the Salt Pail, but it's easy to see why they'd stir up some bad memories. Oh yeah, Salt Pail? What a very bad time, wasn't it? My apologies again. I didn't mean to unsettle you all, or anything. Edel isn't here right now. She had to leave on an important errand. She won't be back for a while, so I'll be taking care of the place until then. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to help in whatever way I can. This war's finally starting this afternoon. Who knows what will happen from here on? I might never get to see my hometown again. Guess I'll have to concentrate on keeping Bella and Artem safe while Edel's away. And right now, that means putting every bit of my heart and soul into keeping this place running. So if there's anything you need, anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Oh, we will, don't worry. Might as well take him up on his offer. Sleeping around the world.
This is nice.
Yeah, that's why we did it. Oh, today's the first day of war. All our customers have been really on edge. I used to think that this whole conflict as just between Erebonian and Calvert, that it had nothing to do with us Northumbrians. But I can't help but feel for the people of the Empire, and they're being tossed around by forces beyond their control, just the same as we were. I think I'll listen to the radio for a while, once my shift's over. I feel like I have to know how this war turns out, even if I can't do a thing about it. We haven't had many customers in today. Well, we'll listen to the radio for a while, once we close up shop. Maybe I better invite Artem along too. You know, he's been quite a little horticulturist lately. Must be all that time he spent with Edel. It's giving him a newfound focus. He hardly ever wanders off to the way he used to. In fact, he's probably watering the plants out in front as we speak. Make sure you go and say hi to him, okay? Oh, we already did. Don't worry. Well, we finally have our chance to strike back at Calvert. Noon can't come fast enough, that's what I say. We'll pay him back 100 times over the way His Majesty suffered. Curse or genuine anger? Probably somewhere in between. Well, a friend of mine got drafted the other day. I've been thinking about him ever since. I hope he doesn't die. Well, I think we all hope that for everyone in the war. No people upstairs. The road has been conquered. Alright. Getting those new markings off the list makes it feel like we are making progress, definitely. Alright, Ordis it is. Start at the top and work our way down. It's a big place, so it's gonna take a while. Listen up. Class & Co have been making arrangements and delivering supplies to rural shops and merchants. It sounds like they'll be heading our way too. This is gonna be massive for us. You know, up until recently I heard some shady stuff about them from merchants. But if they give us a hand here, then I'm definitely going to revisit my thoughts on them. They've been rising through the industry and now they're one of the major players. Yeah, and doing good to repent for the bad stuff other people did is a good start. Oh, hold on. This truck. Well, I see you figured it out. This is one of the fleets of trucks Yuko has sent out to deliver aid packages all across the Empire. Class & Co has plenty of reserve supplies. There's a lot of people who can still help. And now that thing has appeared over us over on the coast. Everyone's feeling an edge. At least we can do now is get these supplies out. Might help us start making up for the trouble we caused too. Well, you're really pulling out all the stops, huh? Well, merchants are people too, and this is a do or die for everyone. As the newest representative of our Ordis branch, you leave taking care of the city to me. Just concentrate on what you need to do, and whatever happens, don't lose. Well, if you insist. I heard the announcement. The government said it's just some new military facility. Still, something just seems off about it. Go to any city in the area and all you find is people sick with worry and anxiety. So let's be quick with our delivery. Hopefully it serves as even a partial apology for all the trouble they've had to endure so far. Class & Co done some pretty shady business up until now. That's why we've got to do everything we can to make things right. Now more than ever. By the way, Hugo got Watts a place at the hospital in Heimdall. I'm gutted about what happened to Watts, especially considering how much I owe him. But I'm going to try damn hard to repay him. He needs to know that more now than ever. Yeah. Just to make up for all the shady business and we be square, definitely. Well, that pillar is a little eerie, isn't it? All of us in Ordis were completely surprised when it appeared out over the water. If only the government had us warned a little beforehand, we could have avoided the panic that the city is in right now. In any case, the facility is for use against Calvert. It poses no harm, so we don't need to worry about it. Yeah, well, I think even if people were warned, they would still freak the hell out, I'm sure. Well, so the pillars out in the harbor is a part of the operational facilities with the floating stronghold, huh? People are really anxious about it, but is this a weapon that will be used against Calvert? That's about as reassuring as things can get. Yes, it looks intimidating, but of course it would. It's a weapon against Calvert after all. For Imperial subjects, that pillar isn't something to fear, but something to be proud of. No, it isn't. If something looks evil and demonic, it's probably not a good thing, trust me. Oh, my husband lent his boat out to help with the investigation into that white pillar. Our family business in marine transportation, so he knows the ship and the sea like the back of his hand. And given that whatever this thing is, I imagine that his skills are going to come in very handy. But we need something to change, and soon. Our financial situation is terrifying. My hair is about to fall out. Present actions lay the structure for future, right? I'm sure his labor will bear fruit for us later on. He said he would speak to Marcus Regan about it. I wonder how that went. I'm sure his labor will bear fruit for us later on. We'll see. First we need to get through this war, before anything else. The government keeps emphasizing that the pillar is just a weapon of theirs. But it's far too sinister, I don't believe it. It doesn't seem like the military police or the governor knows too many details either. We can't afford to be careless here. The way it appeared out of thin air is just unsettling, you know? There was nothing there before. Chancellor Osborne and the Imperial government must be planning something. Yes, the destruction of all mankind. I do wonder if we beat a soul pale, will it break down and disappear off the horizon? That would be very cool. I've never in my life seen anything like that ghastly pillar. It's horrid. It doesn't seem to be operating via orbital energy, so what in the world is it? Well, when you inspect it closely, it really does stand out. Such sinister energy. Certainly doesn't inspire a sense of trust, does it? No, it does not. Oh, I was beginning to worry that it wouldn't be able to acquire the special toppings my ice cream needs. But Kleist & Co. stuck me up. I used to hear some rather unsavory rumors. Once I met them though, and they were so sweet. I really should drop off some treats for them later. Well, definitely can. I'm sure they would appreciate it. We should probably keep our distance. Standing out is the last thing we want. Then that point is done. Then we just have the two buildings here. Good. What's the meaning of this, Gordy? The Kleist Distribution Center plan. You said it was guaranteed. Guaranteed! Just hold a minute. You're the one who was responsible for those massive losses. Weaseling around it, trying to enrich yourself, acting like you know everything. You're the one to talk. Weren't you the one who kept increasing your share to gain the upper hand? Give me back my mirror, you shameless snake. Took the words right out of my mouth, you bumbling buffoon. Oh, my apologies, gentlemen, for the interruption of your exciting chatter. But the Government Accountability Inspectorate would like a word with you two. They're quite interested in this situation. So what? What would the Government Accountability Inspectorate be calling here? This is bad, Richmond. If they start snooping around, they could easily find out about our insider information. A situation like that would put about anyone in a panic. Guess you reap what you sow. Yes, you do. Ah, come off it. You're the one who started this whole affair. If you had never opened your stupid mouth. Man up and take responsibility, Gordy, and give me back my investment. At any rate, I remember well, Richmond. I was brought to the edge of bankruptcy and I will have my losses compensated, mark my words. Yeah, this is not gonna end well, is it? Oh, they really do have to have something to say for every scenario. Can you imagine how their smug faces would look if they went belly up and they went bankrupt? And my curiosity certainly piqued. At this point, they deserve bankruptcy, in all honesty. Did you hear about a strange giant tower object appearing in the ocean yesterday? It was truly the most surprising thing, apparently out of nowhere with no forewarning whatsoever. Now, don't misunderstand, I'm very content with our government, but they could tone down the appearance a little. When you place something massive like that without any prior warning, the nearby residents are sure to be more than a little unsettled. We also need to keep our eyes and ears open for any information or developments that might arise once the fighting begins. Oh, definitely. Well, the appearance of that strange pillar-looking entity over the water really took those of us in the city by surprise. However, after much discussion with manager Warburg, we ultimately decided that our hotel would continue providing services as normal. We understand our guests' worries over this current situation, but we assure you that we are following developments and acting accordingly. Please enjoy your stay here, and know that you are in good hands. Even after the war begins, our hotel will continue to operate as usual. We assure you, we will act accordingly as new information arises. So please enjoy your stay and know that you're in good hands. Yeah, and even now, people do need to stay somewhere if the situation gets really bad. They might need an hotel if they got the money. Oh, bringing out such perplexing things in that fortress and those pillars. And right before the war starts too. It's clear today that the government is moving quickly, as to avoid being questioned by everyday citizens. I have no idea what this government does in the shadows out of sight, but at the very least, I'd like for them to recognize that they are losing the people's trust, and fast. I'm actually on pretty friendly terms with Nora, Count Gordy's maid. We'll sometimes go out for late night drinks after work is done, and we have a nice chat. I'll be meeting up with her again to complain about these miserable government policies, and, in her case, her miserable employer. Yes. Most definitely an interesting discussion that I wouldn't mind being part of. Definitely. Alright. Store. Let's see what kind of interesting things we can find out here. Well, the book I ordered express is already here. I've really been looking forward to reading it. It's an old adventure story. It's got some pretty famous quotes and the main character is so cool. Besides, my father used to read it to me way back when. I carry a lot of memories for me. I'm going to give it a read. I hope father can make it back home safely, just like the hero does. Father's probably out on the front lines right now. I don't think anything could stop me from worrying about him. But maybe reading a few chapters will put me at ease. Who knows? Maybe it'll even serve as a prayer for a safe return. Maybe. But yeah, being anxious in wartime, that's quite normal actually. Well, I've been putting in orders for some older books. They're more popular than you think. Actually, there's something better than the new releases. God, I don't get it. What kind of person would want to read some musty old tomes when there are shelves full of brand new books to experience? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not to worry about that. I'll just think of it as discovering new sales method or something. That's fine. I already got it. Everything really good. Thank you. Our standard approach is to stock up on new releases. We release them before our competitors can. But it looked like you got another angle to approach now. Maybe we could have a blast from the past section for the time being. We might be looking at war soon, but the ability to integrate new discoveries, it what separates a first-rate merchant from the rest. She's not wrong about that. Work the situation and get the most out of it. Well, I stopped by Riviera Court to take a gander around. Oh, they're using some top-notch ingredients, just like you'd think. Given the current state of things, prices are a little on the high side, but it looks like they've held out from compromising on quality. A little luxury every now and then can go a long way. Especially when the war is over, because if the war is over and it settles in the right way, people will be ecstatic. They will spend money everywhere without a single thought. And quality comes into play then, I'm sure. But Class Mall is generally cheaper and more convenient. You have to split up your shopping between different stores. Welcome, welcome. Here to pick up something nice? All of today's products are fresh and delicious. And that large pillar sudden appearance has really thrown me for a loop, I must say. Everyone at Riviera Court worked so hard. I'm embarrassed about my own efforts and how the pillar's appearance has affected me. I've temporarily adopted the mindset of a beginner. I'm reviewing everything, starting with the fundamentals. I'd hate to lose to them merely because I was too absorbent in my own way of thinking. I might be strange, but I'm temporarily adopted the mindset of a beginner. I'm reviewing everything, starting with the fundamentals. Right, I ought to let Capo know about my decision. He's the one who made me realize I had to become stuck in my ways after all. Hey, reevaluating everything every once in a while, it's not a bad thing per se. Just as long as you don't go overboard, that is. Which some people do tend to do. Because looking over things, changing things up where it's necessary is all good and all, but don't go overboard and change everything every week. That doesn't work either. Welcome. We finally reached the day the war begins. Oh. Everything left me so nervous. I spent all morning glued to the radio listening for new developments. It's been a month and a half since the attempt on His Majesty's life, but it really feels like a blink of an eye. There's no stopping it now, is there? I just hope they'll manage to bring things to an end quickly. Well, at least the people in the city are calmer than I would have expected. I just hope they'll manage to bring things to an end quickly. Yes, I hope so too, and hopefully in a good way. Alright, I think that's it for this store. Yep, entire district is done. Well, might as well just go like this. So it's a little tad faster, isn't it? Like I said, we want to talk to as many people as we can touch. Find. Angelo's definitely gonna come back and see us. He pinky swore. He always looked so sure of everything, but when we squeezed pinkies, there was something different about him. Was he lying this time? Well, Angelo never ever lies, so if he says that he's gonna be home, I've gotta believe him. Did Angelo lied to me this time? But he never lies, so if he says that he's gonna be home, then I gotta believe him. It's not that he lies, it's just that he doesn't know the outcome, so he can't promise it. Oh, my boy Angelo shipped out the other day. He left us behind a will of sorts. He wrote down some trustworthy connections and information about his savings, in case he doesn't come back. From how he acted with us, I never would have guessed any of this was on his mind. Next time he's home, he's getting an earful. If he's this worried, he should focus on staying safe out there, so he can come back home. True. If he's too worried about everything else, instead of safety, then he might mess up, and that's the last thing you want from someone out in the field. Oh, you're going to open the shop up again eventually, right, Miss Glycine? Well, that is the plan. This is all temporarily, until I can stock back up again. And when that time comes, you'll be the first to know, Monique. So hang in there a little longer, alright? Yeah, okay. But I'm going to be right here when it reopens. Aww, I want to learn so much more. I want to be able to put a smile on everyone's faces. But after Miss Glycine's done for me, I can't just think of myself here. I've got it. I can't help out now, so I'll study and study until I'm master florist. She'll be shocked when the store opens again. Oh, the shipping company we work with has suspended business due to the coming war. What you see out on the shelf here is the entirety we have in stock. Monique's been dying for the shop to get back up and running, so maybe I should try to find other companies to work with. Hey, there still needs to be people that you can buy from. Or else opening up again doesn't make sense, does it? Alright. It's your folks again, huh? You look like you're about to head out. Now would be the time to take care of any preparation you may need. You can come get me once you're ready. Thanks. I never would have imagined that the recipient of the Golden Emblem would be in charge of this. It really has been a while since I've had the honor of being assisted by you. Thank you. Don't mention it. It's nothing major. Luther's not around, and I've got some free time on my hands at the moment. Oh, speaking of Luther, where is he? Well, he should be at Tangram Fortress about now. He's taking charge of that new type of railway cannon. The Dragunov class, was it? Ah, I see. Hey, no need to worry. I don't expect the role will require being on the front lines. A technician who knows how to maintain those cannons is a valuable commodity. I'm sure that he's been assigned to the rear maintenance corps. Though I didn't even actually tell the man himself. If that really happened, then it means... when it comes to war, there's no such thing as being truly safe. It's necessary to keep a firm hold of conviction that you'll make it home alive. And that goes for you too, you hear? Getting picked up early or what have you is just unacceptable. Don't you forget it. Of course, we'll be sure to remember it. You know what? Per 3, do we wanna do this now? Oh, this to make a ore, of course. One piece of... Oh, okay, so we need to pick the shard into an ore, and then the ore can become a weapon. And it looks like we got one ore, and we got enough shards to make another. Good, so we can make 2 weapons. Well, the 2 I'm mostly considering first is Rean and Kurt, because they are the most decked out characters I have. So they will be the one that are do mostly physical damage. So the more damage it has, the better it is. I'm guessing this is supposed to be better. So let's give those 2 the weapon. And we're gonna get a 3rd. I'm almost guaranteed we're gonna get that. If you guys have a tip on who to use it on, write in the comments. I will definitely consider it. You know that. Is it auto-equipped or not? No, this one is not auto-equipped. Because it's a new weapon, not an improvement on the one we have. Alright, good to know. Yeah. Just my proper team again. while we're in the menu. Why not? Alright, let's go. Phew, being a ranger sure has challenges, but on the whole, it's way more fun than I thought it'd be. Now I think about it, the war's starting soon, isn't it? I've been caught up in work, I haven't even had time to feel down about it. I know it's going to bring nothing but anxiety and instability. That's why we have to contribute all we can. For me, that means helping out in a tavern. I thought Betty was awfully carefree given the time we're in, but watching her taught me that there's no point in getting worked up over things. Staying positive will do you wonders in the long haul. That just hits the spot. The fish dishes here are so fresh, and the staff is always peppy. Can't get enough of the place. Still, it's no fun, all fun times here. Now that the war's starting, we gotta stick to the radio and keep up to date with what's happening. Yeah, so if they need to run, they know. That just hit the spot. Oh, I wasn't too sure about things were gonna go, but we could all just love having Betty and Bianca around. This sure is perked up. Bit getting swallowed up in the whole doom and gloom of the world these days. Feels like I got the spring back in my step whenever I come in here. Edmund better watch it. By the time he gets back, those girls may have already stolen the place right from under him. And it's Blanca, not Bianca, but I always see it as an E instead of an L. Hey, one of the usuals, please. Oh, you got it. One passionate hotspot it is. Thanks for your patronage. We'll have that right up. How about that? I'm a full-on regular now. You can just ask for the usual and they know what I mean. Can't beat service like that. Yeah, that's that personal touch that brings in customers by keep having them come back over and over again. Because people love to be, well, recognized when they go somewhere. Even if they say they don't, I'm sure. Oh, I have to say, I'm quite worried about Edmund. I can't let all this worrying keep me from my work though. Betty's been really bringing her A-game. I've got to show her how it's done. Yes, I'm sure you'll manage. Oh, I've been so keyed up lately that I've been plain missing all kinds of things going on around me. I was spending all day waiting around in here going to net me my hotties. Seriously, my soulmate could be just around the corner. Even if he is, I've got to stick it out until Dad comes back home. Sorry, boys. But once Dad's back, I'm gonna take a third throughout Erebonian and track down Mr. Right once and for all. So, this fighting better hurry up and finish soon. I've got things to take care of. She's got to shop till she drops. That's basically what she's saying, isn't it? Alright. Anybody up here? No. Good. Let's head out again, shall we? Well, the day's finally here. Normally I'd be all for taking whatever course is safest. But with Miss Egret and all you at the helm, even next to impossible tasks seem to be doable. I'll be cheering you and Thor's bunch on. The little lady put on a lot of faith in the possibility of hers. I'm counting on you all to get out there and see it through. Oh, you got it. Absolutely. The Count and Miss Egret have sunken a lot of faith into the possibility. I believe in it too, so I'll be right here waiting, and I'm counting on you for the sake of the Empire. Hell, the entire world. Very dramatic, but it's not wrong though, that a lot of people are depending on us. Okay. Oh, as Theodore had asked, I am preparing a letter to send out to the nobles in each region. Traveling to each region and bringing together the more moderate factions must have been for a time such as this. Sharing disclosed information, making support requests. There is much to be done. My husband and I are doing everything we can to help. And then there's these dangerous operations you're involved in, Muse. You're our treasure, dear. Never forget that no matter what. I expect you to return to my side alive and well. Do you understand me? Oh, of course. There is no need to worry for me, Grandmother. I have the strongest allies that anyone could ask for. But when you speak like that, I find myself wanting to believe. I know that this goes without saying, but I need you to take care of my granddaughter. Watch out for Muse, please. I'll have her back without so much as a scratch. Each and every member of Class VII will be watching out for her. So don't need to worry about that. Yeah, there's nothing in the world that's gonna stop us from bringing her back. Oh, I don't know what to say. Thanks so much to all of you. Hey, friends help friends through the hardest of times that I can. You know that? Oh, I'm preparing hot tea and some tea cakes. Would anyone care some? Ooh, Golden Drop 7. Definitely. It's been far too long since I enjoyed a cup of your black tea, Setsuna. Thank you for offering. Oh, I've been hearing a bit about your operations. I'm sorry I cannot help in any meaningful way. I just hope that luck proves to be on your side, everyone. I'm looking forward to our next tea time, with all you back here happy and well. The feeling is mutual. Thank you, Setsuna. Oh, I'll be home before you know it, Setsuna. Please continue to look after grandfather and grandmother. Oh, of course, my lady. Lord Egret has departed to the Cayenne residence, and Lady Suzanne has her official duties to perform. They are both quite busy these days. I will do whatever I can to make their task easier. May luck be on your side. I look forward to the day that I may see you here again. Looking forward to it too. That was food, wasn't it? Let's see. I wonder what it actually was. EP and HP cures KO. Not bad at all. See, I wasn't here. I was at the residence of Cayenne. Yes. Alright, that's this section done too. Means it's time to head for the harbor. Oh, let's check on the list. Yeah. North Street done. Well, when the thing appeared over the sea, I was inside. I didn't even see it. I'm going to be dismissed. All I can do now is enhance the patrol so we can deal with issues quickly. Leave investigation of the thing to Governor Arachnid. Fishermen should be careful not to approach it in their boats. Well, I think that would be a very fair assessment, wouldn't it? Alright, so Harbor region is going to be next on our list. And so far we have 4 regions left. So unless there's a big quest popping up, we should be done in 2 episodes. Because we're going to do these 4 regions. Hopefully we'll come across the last recipe. Then we can deliver all the food stuff. And then we can do the last 2 trial chests we have here. And then we are ready. The trial chests will be the last thing we have on our list. Basically like a closer for everything. Because that means that all the levels we've gained while doing these rounds has helped to be better prepared for those trial chests. Definitely. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.